I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole. What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to our blind LP of AI Somnium Files Nirvana initiative. I am Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and I'm excited to get to continue playing this. Last time we started off, we have so many questions that we do not have any answer to because we have a dead body that was cut in half. We had someone trying to shoot at us. We're playing as Mizuki, and also sometimes as Ryuki, who looks like a child version of Date, but in like the Yagyu body. I'm wondering if we have time travel shenanigans, and I'm now wondering if Ryuki might be related to who Yagyu is. Anyways, we found half a dead body. We found someone shooting at us. We got, I think, time travel shenanigans going on, and Aiba is now in Mizuki's eye. So, those are the big updates. We're gonna go talk to Ryuki now in Golden Yokocho. Okay. This is 6 years ago, I think. Yeah, definitely 6 years ago, because you can see everyone's, like, it's the young Mizuki and stuff. Okay, so I guess we're now playing as Ryuki. A holographic boundary line. A big camera. A camera with a tripod. A long table. There are 3 spots for the contestants. It's a monitor for watching the contestants. A big monitor. Is the podium used by the host. Komechi. His name...
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was... Andy's Komechi, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
Okay.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole. What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I like her. I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
About that quiz show.
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
Amabi TV is a... Amabi TV is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. The quiz show Faith to Face is one of the shows. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Where's the staff of the show?
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along with regular police officers, and often have a hard time getting them to share information. It's the man who was hosting the quiz show earlier, Andes Komechi. There's something that was green, I thought. Oh well. Any new intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
About the body.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
My Hero Academia reference.
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Ryuki can sometimes often get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Introduce.
I already know all about you. No need to say it.
Okay.
Kuruto Ryuki, 23 years old.
Kuruto Ryuki. Okay.
Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades in an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about sex.
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
I love Tama so much.
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Any leads?
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
I mean, that's what I've been saying, but now that you're suggesting it, I'm wondering if it's completely wrong.
No?
He's a detective named Ushidera. It's a police officer from this jurisdiction.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience.
Okay, Kagami.
I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something? All I can do is laugh now.
See, this is why Kagami got put in Best Girl
I told you
category.
it's Kagami.
I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it? Ah, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
Do you know the victim?
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
Okay. How's the investigation on the body going?
Well,
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Is that everything? Please, no, I wanted to talk to do... So, okay.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
Her name...
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date.
Okay.
That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Where's Mr. Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzo on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
What are you doing?
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Do you know the victim?
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Her name is Mizuki Date. She's a 6th grader. Her name...
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related, though that is just a hunch. Are you okay?
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Do you know the victim?
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world.
That would track from some of the theories we've heard.
But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
Jeez.
She's trembling. His name...
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's the leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Uchisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Who is the man sitting next to you?
Oh, you mean Shinpei.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Hey, he went clean. Left the life completely.
Good for him.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Do you know the victim?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Moma Kumakura. Why are we here?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show.
Okay.
Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looked so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Makes sense. That sounds like something Boss would do.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Who's in charge of this case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
About the body.
It's Jin Furroway, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
Boss, I report directly to her. An evidence marker.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain.
Okay, I'm thinking it means like tattered, like frayed in half.
Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
What's with that QR code?
That's what I've been wondering this whole time.
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system.
1 second, y'all. I'm so curious. Does my phone want to pick it up? Oh, it goes to YouTube. Yeah, just give me a second. I have to go watch an ad real fast, and then I'm gonna find out what is this. This is Fray to Free, and this is a video. I'm gonna have to put this in there so y'all can see it too. This is something interesting. Yeah, I'll be honest, that was 42 seconds long and I have no idea what I just watched.
We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
A fight for freedom, huh?
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
Okay.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground.
Okay.
Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible.
Okay.
The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Yeah, this is like we figured, the molecular cut, they said.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
That is something I was wondering, because, like, this is why I said a time knife earlier, but honestly, a 2D knife would be so impossibly thin that it wouldn't leave any sort of mark.
There's no such...
Yeah, it's impossible, but...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Interesting. So this is gonna be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you like. Among scientific bonds, there's an intermolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it usually is the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furui's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That is for the science part. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. What in the world happened yesterday at 6? An inspector is checking something. Who did I not talk to? What am I missing? There are miscellaneous decorations hanging from the ceiling. There's a sign that says face to face. A heavy door. It's gonna be the face again.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furroway, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd.
I want to know the age of the other half of the body too.
He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me.
Okay.
It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
Oh, that is interesting.
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Was he shot?
It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma.
That's brain bleeding, right?
In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Okay.
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
So there's trace blunt force trauma on the back of Jin's head. It seems unrelated to the death, but...
Wait.
X-ray says...
What is it?
Something doesn't look right there, but I can't tell.
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Interesting.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root.
Okay.
Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Okay.
Ryuki, I've got a connection!
Oh yay, internet. Are we gonna get to watch the video that I already watched?
The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
Okay.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
What's the alias?
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
Okay, so yeah, it's the video I already watched. It's just... interesting.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Oh, whoa. Okay. Is this all a simulation in the Wadjet system? What is happening? Are we matrixing? The tone is already so different from the previous game. I'm still...
Hey.
Did you see that, Tama?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look fine with that expression.
Don't worry about me.
Okay. I wonder if that's a normal side effect of time travel. Oh, here we go! Team Zero escape! Whoa. Hi, Iba. Oh. This looks so cool already. I see we got another Ferris wheel involved. That's always entertaining. I love Spike Chunsoft's opening sequence. They always do such a good job with them. Okay, so we're back at the present.
It's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times.
Okay.
Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Brahmin is also something in Hindu, the Hindu religion. I just don't remember the details. There are posters and flyers stuck to the wall. A houseplant. The restaurant door. A table. The menu. A beer bottle case. An oil drum. A round stool. A refrigerated case, mostly alcoholic beverages inside. A liquor bottle. It's a big stock pot. I thought it was a refrigerator. It's empty other than... It's a counter. It's a freezer door. Mugs on the table. Those are not on the table. There are seasonings from various countries lined up. A list of recommended dishes.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
Okay.
Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
Remember Ota referenced Ganesha in the previous game once. A picture of Ganesha. Okay. About the HB case.
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means?
I think he's drunk.
Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a sidebar, please.
Ugh. Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Oh?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
Where's Jenny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
The what?
What?
Genny, being this man.
Oh, Genny.
Full name, Gen Ishiagane.
Interesting.
I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin.
Okay.
He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this. Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago.
There was one more question I wanted to ask, but okay.
I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated.
Clearly.
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It doesn't quite work that way.
It's possible.
But it definitely probably won't help or hurt. It definitely probably won't hurt.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
We can try. Okay, we can still wake him up.
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up. Hey! I said wake up! Oh, look! A porno mag!
That works with Date.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki. I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
A not perverted male main character? Wow, I'm surprised. Uchikoshi, what's wrong?
Come on, big brother! Wake up! Wake up! If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
You tried this when Date was in a coma.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
What?
Right down the middle.
Ryuki. Right, to Abyss headquarters. Abyss HQ, February 10th, Sunday at 11 p.m. Was not expecting to see the 24-hour time. Oh, hi everyone. This place seems to have gotten worse. A sealed cabinet. There's something like a facial roller inside.
Creepy girls used to climb out of those things in the old days.
Creepy girls?
That's right. Or was it just one girl? If you copy the tape, is there more than one girl?
Good question, and possibly relevant to this game.
Or maybe one is real and the rest are clones? They didn't do a good job of explaining it.
Are you gonna do a good job of explaining it in this game?
Either way, it's creepy.
A bronze tube style monitor. The doorway.
I'm still here.
Hi!
I've always been here.
Hey, did you hear something?
Yes, that's the cleaning lady.
Oh, okay.
She lives in the locker.
Wait, what?
There's a locker in the corner of the room. A monitor, there's nothing being displayed. There are complex characters of strings and figures on the monitor. A chair. The sync machine can be seen through the window. Don't want to talk to Pewter quite yet. Lockers. There are various things on the table. There's a binder here. The door leading to the sinking room. Now we'll talk to Pewter. About Pewter. His real name is Futa Amanoma, but everyone calls him Pewter. I'm sure you can figure out why. It's because he looks like a Pokemon trainer. And the first city that you get a gym badge from in Pokemon is Pewter Town. That's why he's called Pewter. Where's Boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Are you a functioning... I think we knew she was a functioning alcoholic, actually. About the case.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Devitas 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th.
Oh, okay.
What could it mean? Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
He is so drunk.
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost 2 very precious things due to that incident.
Is that also how she lost her eye?
Date, of course, and... your left eye. At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
That was funny, I bet.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case.
That's what you said to Date about the Cyclops killer, too, so...
I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
That's also not quite accurate.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah.
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it. This isn't my first time syncing, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Okay. This is the image. Oh my god. I did not expect that to be here, but I'm so glad it was.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Fluorescent shrimp Kyoko.
Oh, no, not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
The cutest shrimp in the world.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
It's the interrogation room.
Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be syncing many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
I think we can do without the tutorial.
Nah, it's fine. I've synced plenty of times already.
Well, if you do run into any issues, you can always check the manual.
I hope that doesn't come to backfire.
The manual explains syncs and Somnia comprehensively.
Okay. Manual. The tutorial can be checked from Menu, File, Manual.
Got it. Thanks. Alright then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything... Somnium scan! Activate!
2, maybe 3 locks. Okay. New investigation. Dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
Probably the mirror. Okay, A, remember the case. B, remind them of something I can't read. Oh. Lock info. In the lock info, you can find the objectives, depth, and keys. When stuck in a Somnium, open the lock info to find more clues. Okay. So this is a lot of information that we didn't have prior. This is cool. It seems like this is going to be splitting. Okay. I don't like to start Somniums after half an hour of recording, so I'm going to call it here for this episode. Next time, we'll start off by doing the sync and see where this all goes. I hope everybody is enjoying this as much as I am. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like or a comment or consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see everybody next time. Bye!